Hey everybody, this is Mike Anderson with Collision Advice. I'm here with my great friend Danny with the DEG, and we're working with SCRS to bring you a series of quick tips that will help you to boost your business. Thanks for joining us today. Today we want to talk a little bit about negotiation tips. Whenever I'm negotiating or attempting to, work something out with a third-party payer, I like to stick to the 4 negotiation questions. Question number 1, is what I'm asking for required to put the vehicle back to pre-accident condition? Question number 2, is if it's not required, is it included in any other labor operation? Question number 3, if it's not included, is there a predetermined time? And if there's not, then what is it worth? Let me give you an example. Let's talk, for example, prepping a raw Toyota or Lexus bumper cover, right? First of all, is it required to prep a raw Toyota or Lexus bumper cover? The answer is yes, and I can use a crib bulletin from Toyota or Lexus to prove that. Question number 2, is it included in any other operation? Of course, we know that it's not, but if we're not sure if it's included, we can always submit something to the degweb.org website. Number 3, is there a predetermined time in the estimating system? Obviously, we know that, for example, CCC, their time would be 25% of the base code time with a maximum of an hour. Autotex, for example, is 20% of the base code time with a minimum of 0.3. Mitchell is 20% of the base code time with no minimum or maximum. So therefore, that's the predetermined time. That's what I should be getting reimbursed. Now, if there's not a time for something, then the last question is, what is it worth? So keep in mind, 4 questions for negotiations. Is what you're asking for required to put the vehicle back to pre-accident condition? Number 2, is it included in any other labor operation? Number 3, is there a predetermined time in the estimating system? And if not, what is it worth? And remember, ladies and gentlemen, if we ever need some third-party documentation to prove that something is not included or there may be a predetermined time, we can always go to the DEG website. So Danny, can we use the DEG website to prove that something's not included or find out if there's a predetermined time?
Absolutely, Mike. So the DEG website has access to all 3 information providers' key pages to help you have that discussion during a negotiation about a labor procedure. Another thing is we have a database which you can search upon keywords and see if there's an answer to a question that's already been asked regarding that topic. With the database, you can submit an inquiry and have one asked to be submitted and added to the database on the following month. And that way a predetermined time is available. So again, the DEG is available as a resource so we can get that clarified and also added if needed to the database.
There you have it from Danny at the DEG. So just in summary, question number 1, is what you're asking for required? Number 2, is it included in any other labor operation? Number 3, is there a predetermined time in the estimating system? And question number 4, if not, then what is it worth? Thanks for joining us today.